9 times knows he must visit at least 10 or 20 restaurants per
Welcome
day
to Snosuga Video Storytelling
yes
Workshop.
on 1,010
Hi, I'm
restaurants.
Yukiko Sato. I am here to
We
share
learn
with
by
you about
experience and
storytelling
from our
power and
mistakes.
how to create one.
Without the process
64%
of
of people
activity
purchase after
thinking,
watching branded social video content
we
these
can make
days.
small
The
but
numbers are
cumulative
increasing.
steps to doing things better.
One of the rapid growth
Reflection
marketing
also
formulas
links with
known
another
as the
critical
product launch
element
formula
of the inner
that
work
uses
life.
video storytelling
The
power
ability
to
to
give
make small
people
changes
value and purchase
and
decisions.
achieve small wins.
Over a
The
million
most
of product
important
launch
factor
formula
is
owners,
boosting
including
people's
myself,
motivation
from
is in
over
making
40
progress in
different
meaningful
countries,
work
including
for life.
Japan, growing a business faster
his
with
life
video
and noticed
storytelling.
how good of
Video
a cook he
storytelling
was
is
at
the
age
tool
of
to
40s
deliver your messages
instead
to
of
the right
65
people
years old.
in short amount of time.
He didn't
Before
have
starting
to
video
suffer
storytelling
his life
workshop,
until
I would like to
65
thank
years
you
old.
for completing mini survey last week. I read all your answers. I really appreciate for that. One of the questions I asked was, what is holding you back from using video storytelling for your promotion? Some of you answered that you don't have a story to tell, or my story is boring, or I'm stuck. Those answers made me to think how I can help you to move it forward. So, in this video, I decided to share about two things. First, mindset. Second, reflective writing. When you're stuck, normally you don't know why you're stuck. Fuzzy thinking holds you back. Deep thinking about your mindset and learn reflective writing make it clear. Clarity creates confidence. What are you going to learn from this workshop? It's clarity creates confidence. You will learn three things. You will learn define if you have a fixed mindset, identify cause effects of the fixed mindset, then analyze future developments. Collecting story is the magic tool to know you more. The more you know yourself, the more clarity there is. First topic is mindset. Let me ask you something. Why successful people put into action so quickly? Why unsuccessful people procrastinate? Look at these glasses. Is that glass half full or half empty? The answer is their mindset. What is mindset? Mindset is the way of thinking. There are two different mindsets. One is a growth mindset and the other one is a fixed mindset. Successful people would write their life story without hesitation in a growth mindset. Unsuccessful people would answer that she or he doesn't have a story to tell and procrastinate to write a story in a fixed mindset. That was me 2 years ago. Now you may have a question why unsuccessful people have a fixed mindset. As my mini bio that I shared last week, I have had a fixed mindset after my business failed. Even I pivoted to new video storytelling business, I was not sure this is the right path. When I tried to change my mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, I changed the words I use, such as from failure is limited my ability to failure is an opportunity to grow. Then I won the best film in mobile device at the AT&T Create-a-thon. That small success proved to me that my decision was right. If you look back on your life, I am sure you have a similar experience of mine. According to Carol Dweck, world-renowned Stanford University psychologist, mindset is a simple idea. In a fixed mindset, the aim is to achieve validation. The person constantly tries to prove himself and is highly sensitive to being wrong or making a mistake. So, failure brings him doubt, demeans his character, and destroys his confidence. As a result, a person with a fixed mindset always feels anxious and is vulnerable to setbacks, criticism. On the other hand, growth mindset is about achieving mastery and competence. The person believes that superb personal qualities can be learned, developed, or cultivated. So, she views failure only as feedback about her performance and not as a judgment of her personality, potential, or value. Therefore, a person with growth mindset feels eager to learn to boost her performance, enjoys exploring, experimenting, and stretching herself. She is not sensitive to criticism and setbacks don't hurt her so hard. Teaching a growth mindset creates motivation and creativity in the worlds of business, education, and sports. It enhances relationships. Best way to train a growth mindset is to have a role model. Video storytelling is a great way to give someone simulated experience as a role model. Watching inspirational video storytelling help you to nurture a growth mindset. That was first topic, mindset. Hope you enjoy learning about mindset. Second topic is reflective writing. Reflective writing is writing down your thoughts. Words you use is very important. Reflective writing also helps to nurture a growth mindset. Let me share my story about reflective writings. When Snow Sugar Video's second year anniversary approached, I began to feel anxious, some reasons, and had a bad feeling inside of me. I tried to define what caused my feeling. I wrote down my thoughts to reflect about my feeling. Then I noticed that I compared Snow Sugar Video storytelling business to other startups and blamed myself that we are not grow fast enough. Then I made a list when we have done last 24 months. We created 100 video storytelling about a New York City-based artist. We created 4 small businesses, promotional video storytelling. We launched smartphone video storytelling online courses, video storytelling contests, and webinars. We set up crowdfunding and live streaming. Even though our sales is slow, I noticed that we had done so many things within 24 months. After the reflective writing, I felt better. That reflective writing made things more clear. Clarity creates confidence. That was my story of reflective writing. I am sure that you have a similar story too. Once you have both a growth mindset and reflective writing, that would be your secret formula for your successful life. You would write your story easily. Not only that, you are going to feel eager to learn to boost your performance and enjoys exploring. You are not sensitive to criticism, and setbacks don't hurt you so hard anymore. You should be ready to accept your successful life. I want you to imagine how a growth mindset and reflective writing brings you a successful life. Think about when you have a growth mindset and say something like, failure is an opportunity to grow. I can learn anything I want. Challenge is help me to grow. My effort and attitude determine my ability. Feedback is constructive. I am inspired by successful others, and I like to try new things. Don't you think this sounds very motivational? The reason why I tried to create this anticipated workshop is to help you to avoid the same mistakes I made and would like to have your successful life much easier, much faster. I have been fixed mindset for 7 years unconsciously until I started a new journey. Since I published my first video storytelling workshop, I couldn't wait to watch students' video storytelling. But although number of students increased every day, not so much student storytelling was shared on a class project. I always wondered why. I was not able to imagine that most of students stuck on story writing until get survey result. Again, thank you for providing your answers. I am so glad to know you better. Hope this workshop helped you to move it forward. Springtime is refreshing and glow your energy. It would be the best time to reflect your life and to lead your successful life. I was so happy to put in together step-by-step video storytelling workshop with you. This workshop will be very interactive workshop. After you discover who you are, you would have no problem to accept your successful life and write your story much easier. That means your future success is around the corner. I can see that you're going to say, wow, what a simple formula made me feel good. I should have done this long time ago. Thank you for watching this video. Next video, I will answer your question in detail, also teach you how to craft your story step by step. Hope you enjoy this workshop. If you have a friend who needs this workshop, please feel free to share this email or this link. I would like to hear what you think about this video lecture. Please leave a comment below by clicking the comments button or on YouTube videos comment section. Please make sure to download the PDF worksheet. I would like to give you a mini bonus for you that is a script of small sample of mini videos, mini bio. Please click on bonus button and make sure to add your email address to receive. Hope you get motivational and enjoy this workshop. This is the first video of my free video storytelling workshop. Online video storytelling will connect many people worldwide. Again, thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next video. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you enjoyed lesson 1 video. Did you have a chance to think which mindset you have these days? If you are having a growth mindset, that's great news. I'm so happy to hear that. Please share your story how you maintain your growth mindset in this video's comment section. Other viewers would appreciate to hear your story. I would love to hear your story too. In lesson 1 video, I briefly explained about reflective writing. The reflective writing is to write down your thoughts
while reflecting your life a past event. It's like a writing journal. Reflective writing gives the writer insights and can lead to further learning. It's like rewinding your life to a past event and then thinking about how it's affected your life. Once you had a growth mindset, you will reflect your life and write your story easily. Not only that, you're going to feel positive and eager to learn. That would boost your performance, enjoys exploring, experimenting, and stretching yourself. You are not sensitive to criticism, and setbacks don't hurt you so hard anymore. I can't wait you to learn how to stay in growth mindset and use reflective writing to lead you succeed. Aren't you excited to hear more about? As many of people who learned about growth mindset and reflective writing become so happy and willing to take any challenges and stay positive even they fail. Do you think it sounds like too good to be true? This is my vision, that everyone tell their stories and inspire each others in the world. Let me share a story of someone's life. I was born at a farmer's family in 1890 Kentucky. Although my father was not earning much from farming, it was a happy family. My mother used to cook after all children at home. I was the oldest of 3 children. My father died when I was 5 years old. My mother remarried when I was 12 years old. I had a tumultuous relationship with my stepfather. I joined the U.S. Army at the age of 15 using a fake date of birth certificate. At the age of 17, I had already lost 4 jobs. At the age of 18, I got married and had 3 children. One of them died. My wife left and took our daughters at the age of 20. I applied for law school and was rejected. I became an insurance salesman and failed again. I became a cook and dishwasher in a small cafe and retired at the age of 65. On the first day of retirement, I received a check from the government for $105. I decided to commit suicide. It wasn't worth living anymore. I was such failure. I sat under a tree writing my will, but instead, I wrote what I would have accomplished with my life. I realized there was much more that I hadn't done. There was one thing I could do better than anyone I knew. That was how to cook. I borrowed $87, bought and fried up some chicken using my recipe, and went door to door to sell them to my neighbors in Kentucky at the age of 65. I was rejected yet again, 1,009 times from the restaurants I tried to license my recipe to. The 1,010th restaurant gave me yes. Kentucky Fried Chicken was born. At the age of 88, I became a second biggest food empire. This story of Colonel Sanders' life. He wrote his thoughts down and reflected his life. The reflective writing transformed him from a fixed mindset to growth mindset. Since he had a growth mindset, he didn't think he's failure anymore, even he has been rejected over 1,000 times. If you never try a reflective writings, I would highly recommend you to do today. The reflective writing would help you to organize your thoughts or mind and define your problems. You're going to be amazed how effective way of defining your issue. When Colonel Saunders sat under a tree and did a reflective lighting, as you see this slide, his fuzzy thinking becomes so clear and visualized. I would say he saw his life with his objective eyes. He noticed why he failed so many times, so many things, and his calling was to become a cook to serve his delicious chicken. It linked his calling to his past event that he learned how to cook daily basis because his father passed away when he was 5 years old. His mother needed to work long hours. He was the oldest and capable to cook meals for his siblings. He noticed why he went to army, become a salesman, rail conductor, and study law. Those jobs will not last longer, so he thought that he was a failure. However, those experiences were all linked when he became a founder of KFC. At age of 65, he sat writing his will, but instead he wrote what he would have accomplished with his life and thought about how good of a cook he was. So he borrowed $87, fried up some chicken using his recipe, went door to door to sell. Then he got yes on 1,010 restaurants. This all happened in same year that he decided to commit suicide. He noticed that all the things were meant to happen. That reflective writing shifted his mindset to growth mindset. So he was motivated to take 1,009 times no's. He must visit at least 10 or 20 restaurants per day and got yes on 1,010th restaurant. We learn by experience and from our mistakes. Without the process of activity thinking, we can make small but cumulative steps to doing things better. Reflection also links with another critical element of the inner work life, the ability to make small changes and achieve small wins. The most important factor is boosting people's motivation is in making progress in meaningful work or life. What if Connell reflected his life and noticed how good of a cook he was at age of 40s instead of 65 years old? He didn't have to suffer his life until 65 years old. If you struggle or stuck in something or searching for your life purpose, this is a great time to start. Grab your pen and a piece of paper to write down your thoughts about a story. If you're having a hard time to go through alone, don't worry. I am here to help you. You can join upcoming workshop and do it together with me. This workshop will guide you step by step. Each lecture that is a weekly live call. Each live call will be recorded and available for you to watch later from your computer or smartphone. I personally like to watch replay to study because I can pause the recorded video and take a note. It filled up quickly. There are limited seats available. Registration will be closed after a few days because I would like to start this week workshop next week. I'm so excited that you are motivated to learn about the magic tool of your life. I am so thrilled to build this long-awaited workshop together and get to know you more. If you take this type of interactive workshop somewhere else offline, it may take up for one semester. But this workshop is an online base. You can study anywhere from your computer or smartphone. You can ask your questions by email or at live call. I'm offering a great price for you with deep discount. Additionally, I will offer 2 bonuses. Bonus number 1 is 20 minutes one-on-one Q&A session. Bonus 2 is how to make 1-minute story video using smartphone. Now I would like to learn more about you. What is a successful business or life to you? What would you like to do with this growth mindset? Can you imagine you're having a successful life or business after your long time struggle? I'm sure you're going to be really happy. You know, I am making this positive video, but I was struggle with my business for 7 years. I know how it's like to have a fixed mindset. Sometimes people close to you tell you, like, you can't do this, you should not do it. But this is your life. You know better. If it's not now, when? If someone offered this type of workshop to me 5 years ago, I would be more successful and got out from my slump much earlier. I have been doing internet business before Google. I have been teaching digital marketing before Instagram. This is 30 days money back guarantee. If this workshop didn't meet your need this time, you can cancel within 30 days. I will refund your money. If you have a friend who needs this video, I would love you to share with this video to your friend. The reason why I decided to teach how to write story, video scripting, is to help others to get out from their hardship quicker and have a successful business or life. Smartphone video is just a tool to share information as many people as possible. I have 5,621 students combined 2 online teaching platforms, 8 interns who wrote their story and through process reflective writing hired by their dream company. I was so happy when they told me. If you're business owners, online video storytelling allows you to deliver your message 24/7. It definitely would help you to provide a leveraged lifestyle for you and your family. Thank you for watching video lesson number 2. Hope to see you inside of the workshop.